Hello guys, and this is a retrocade battle. This is a fighting games of a demon transformation. Alright, now including Ryu from the Street Fighter, Bud, and Jin Kasama. He is from Tekken. They're both I'm really sorry, I am a guest host of Death Arena. Let's see to find out who will win or who will die. The Street Fighter. That's a first appearance in the 18th century. And then this is a Ryu. What kind of ugly is he? And then this is Ryu from a Street Fighter. He is a correct, but he is the hero. And the rifling Ken. Alright, let's continue it. But there's a super move around soon, and then there's a couple of rounds. But Ryu, he's definitely late protagonist, and he is good one. But Ryu, he did always. Oh look, Hadouken around the waterfall. Ha, that's definitely the Ryu versus Ken around. And a transformation, Evil Ryu. That's a familiar. And then Okuma really likes fighting Evil Ryu also. But there's a Evil Ryu is feminist, right? But Evil Ryu just kills all those soldiers soon. He looks a monster and a demon. Alright. There's the both die. And then across the world. Satsi no Hado. In Street Fighter V, Ryu, he's still returned. And the beyond of a pawn against Okuma. And there's a fighting return. And sure is a Street Fighter that's tournament. And they Ryu super move Hadouken. And definitely Evil Ryu in this. And then Ryu and Ken's rifling again. Then his master named Guken. And any of friends of them. This country. And then the sure is I thought Rash back in the dead. And then sure is Ryu should beating someone. And then beating his evil name, M. Bison. I know, right? Then Ryu and Ken just used together for the endings. Definitely Street Fighter, definitely. And then Ryu and Ken just knuckles together. Well, this is last appearance. Just kidding. It's Kage, aka Evil Ryu or Cage. In 30 years, Ryu, he's returned. But his beard, it is different. And then definitely Ryu's returned for the 30 years, but he is 59 years old. And then it shares Luke. And then that's it for the Street Fighter 6. Good luck.
This is the path of my destiny.
Kazuya Mishima, Jun Kasama have a son. Was named is Jin Kasama. Wow, he got burned tattoo. How wisely the Jin fight against the ogre. Something like that. There's an easily for it. But then he knocked the ogre. Huh. Definitely. But the ogre just died. And then Jin, before he got shot. And boom. Heihachi kills. And Jin got resurrected by Devil Jin. It's definitely Devil Jin. He is. Well, he's not playable, of course. But Jin against his father, Kazuya. But Jin, he practiced the skills of her boxing and the fighting, trained the moves at the karate tournament, and then against his family. But the Jin around against the Heihachi and Kazuya. But they still have darkness dreams. His father been cursed his, and he's been awake for Jin. Jin fights Kazuya before Heihachi, and then there is some Heihachi. He's kind of like he is the King of Iron Fist, but Jin defeating Heihachi. But it's definitely that Jin can fly away soon, but fly away now. It's definitely that Jin, he's have angel wings around here, but there's still the notice history. But the Jin is around the destroyed of woods and building, and he's going to join the King of Iron Fist Tournament 5. But Jin is always had to him, and Devil Jin version, they always defeating defeating Great Grandpa by Jin, absorbing him. This is a dark ending. Turns to transform to black. So that Jin, he's now that demon 2.0 form. This is dark ending, of course. In this original ending, it's defeating his great grandfather by Jin. Then Jin is now a king or master of the G Corporation. And then the fight against the war in Spain. And then Miguel lives in Spain. But Spain is destroyed. Boom. Poor Miguel's sister. And the Jin still being a Tekken force. And then against it, he joins the King of Iron Fist Tournament 6. The G Corporation's master fights. In the Devil Jin version, he can defeat Azazel. Sorry. This ball thing absorbed Devil Jin. So definitely it is. And then the building is destroyed. In the original version, Jin fights Azazel. He is I'm thinking Lars just seen Jin. And then the Lars still sees Jin disappearance. But there's always a story. He's not dead. He stays alive forever. And then there's in the spin-off version, Jin defeated his mother. And then his mom disappeared. And then Jin lost control about his mom death. And then his mother absorbed his Devil Jin. And then Tekken Force Mannequin Jin. Alright, back to work. And then Devil Jin version, he is so Jin is called Devil Jin against Howrom and won. Then he laced it. And then in the story ends of a post-credit scene, because there's Jin wants to kill his father, Kazuya. So this is a new game beginning for the new story coming soon. Well, looks like good luck. Alright, combatants is set. There's no prep time, there is no outside help, there is no home field advantage. Let the battle begin. Are you enjoying? No. My master's been waiting for me for this street fighting. Don't get out of my way. I got something stuff to do. Okay, now let's fight. Here! Hadouken! Ready for round 2, Asama. I don't get one for the no choice for the King of Arthur's tournament. And die. Then don't let me die. Fear the wrath of God. I told you. No one can stand against me. Yes, the power is mine. Oh my gosh. This is a sort of evil Ryu I ever seen it before. Oh wait, let's talk about this. So Ryu and Jin was causing around the demon transformation. But Ryu was defeating. But there's 5 Ryus of the powers, the Jin around still 7. Alright. Now let's do it. So always Ryu and Jin was defeating over couple was not dead in the new video game in 2023 will do the best. So evil Ryu does a Hadouken, and the devil Gene and the evil Ryu always been powerful and powerful than that. So they're always the references of Kuma or copies of Kuma because it's video game. Because I see and expect Ani. That's how it's called. And then there's a chains around like a Tekken 8 reference. And then there's a newest fight. But there's a Ryu and a Jin, but Ryu just dying, but he's died by absorbing. So it always stops sword. And turn to Sashi no Hare form. Like a Street Fighter. So that is absorbed. It is. So that's why the full fight did over 3 minutes or 4 minutes, whatever. So, alright, now what's a couple rounds? I don't want to say puns. The winner is Jin Kasama.